everyone. Come on in. Hello, hi. It's a snow day here. I'll let you look at this for now while the plant wave plays some music. There we go. Is the chat going? I can't see it. There it is. Hi. Yay. We're on YouTube, everybody. Great, 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 great. Let's have this tangle showing. So this is a great way to show how one form of weighting, which is taking the ink to create the contrast, can do such an amazing job of taking something like this and turning it into something completely different, right? So how this started was much different. So I'm still working on our other tangle. The video, I should get the video done tonight or tomorrow. And so tonight I wanted to kind of, since we're doing cadent, I wanted to stick with cadent and show you some different things that you can do with it, just to kind of keep our minds fresh of what we're doing. So just like every other live, I like to start with taking a deep breath in, breathing in all the things that make me happy and make me feel good. And on the exhale, let everything else go. Imagine it going right out my feet. Another breath in. I'm just going to bring my shoulders down away from my ears and just enjoy what's going on. With the pen in my hand and the paper in front of me, right? Okay. Could someone let Discord know that I'm live? I forgot to do that. It's snowing and our winter warning just got extended even longer. So I'm going to start, and whoever can join us, and it is what it is, and it'll be great. So we talk about cadent, and I want to show all the different things that we can do with cadent. We have the very organized cadent, right? And I'm going to do this off to the side so it hopefully doesn't keep going out of focus. So this is an orb, okay? And here's another orb. We don't call them circles in the Zentangle method. And I'm making them quite large so you can easily see what a uniform cadent looks like. And we'll also draw a crazy cadent like we did last night on the other side. So we're just breathing light with the pen, light with the pressure, not biting the inside of our cheek or clenching our jaw. Now we're going to use an elongated letter S, okay? And so what I'm talking about when we do that is it's just a very long S shape. And when we're doing the Zentangle method, there's an orb here, right? Let me do the orb in pencil. So there's an orb here, and the ink is taking off from that, right? So it's starting and going, and then it's going to end on the other orb. Okay? And so the taking off and landing is what you're doing with each of those orbs. Excuse me. So now, the music in the background is the plant wave. And so we're going to take that elongated S and we're going to go around this orb and come down to the next one, taking off and landing. Now, if you like to stay in this row and you're just going right down the row, feel free to go right down the row. If you like to go across, it's whatever makes you happy. And I'm going to go ahead and do that again. Take off and land. Sometimes I re-ink the orbs now. Sometimes I do it later. It's whatever makes you happy. And then again, I'm going to take off and land. Take off and land. Take off and land. We're going to do something really cool with these cadent. I just want everyone, because you know, someone had asked, well, what if I do it on the other side? Well, the other side is a completely different tangle, and it's actually in the shape of a 2. So we're going to keep going with this one. And then once we do some other tangles in between, we'll do the tangle that uses the 2. So now we're going to do the same thing, the elongated S, but we're going to connect them all. And then I'm going to show you on the other side, we're going to add some fun things to the tangle that are going to make it just, I think that's the part where people tend to get stuck the most, because ego just does that, is we'll have a tangle drawn and then we won't know, hi Steph, hi Tatiana, hi Heather, hi everybody, is we'll get a tangle drawn and then we won't have any idea of how to fill it in or what to use to add to it, right? And so that's what I want to do tonight, is just take a tangle that we learned yesterday. So this is cadent right here. And cadent by itself is beautiful. It's, I just love it. One of the things I do love to do is, actually, I'm going to draw 3 more. And I'll show you one of the things that you can do. Make sure you're breathing. Light with the pen. Light with the pressure. Is anybody else getting snow? It'll be funny listening to this in the middle of summer that we talked about snow. You know? Oh, freezing rain, yuck. Our snow was supposed to be done at like 4 or 5, and I saw that it was just extended. All right, there we go. So here we have 4. Pouring rain. Oh my gosh, that would be my favorite. Actually, I'm happy about the snow right now. So I'm going to take, and I am going to shade all around this center one here. I'm going to shade the other ones as well. I just think this is really cool. This is something I did when I first learned how, like started playing with shading when I was tangling. Is doing this. So now I can go to these other ones and go ahead and add shading wherever I want. Lots of snow here tonight. Yeah, we have, so it snowed all here today, last night and today. And then I think it's supposed to snow again Friday into Saturday. So I think we have a break for a day. So I'm taking my tortillon, which is my blending tool, right? And I am what I'm doing is I just want this one tangle to lift up away from the others, okay? And that's exactly what this is doing, is it's just going to lift this up, right? And push it forward. Hi, Jen. Hoping for your snow day tomorrow. And so now we can still do other things in this tangle, but you see how this middle one, and if I let me dim the light here so that you can see.
Now playing.
Alexa, stop. Oh, they already did call it. Yeah. So now we can see how this looks. So now what we're going to do is let's do some crazy cadent on the other side and do something different on the inside. Okay, so I'm going to take just some different random shapes. No rhyme or reason to their size or what they're doing. Cadent is great to mix also with Huggins. I think they just complement each other really, really well. Let's do a tiny one out here, medium one here, a little one here. And we may not do all of these, but we'll just go ahead and do some of them. Hi, everyone. So I'm just going to go ahead and take off and land to here. And I'm going to take off and land to this tiny one. And then I'm going to bring them all together. Okay. And then I'm going to take off and land to here. And take off and land to here. Just randomly. The quicker, the less thought you give to it, the more it will just flow. Like this one's going to be amazing because it's going to be so long. This pen is about done. All right. And if you're not subscribed here at YouTube, please hit that subscribe button if you feel inclined to do so. You don't have to, but I would love it. And then let's connect this to this. I've been working on the cadent tangle from last night. And it really turned out cool. I added a lot of different things to it and did quite a bit of shading, which is quite nice. I just want to connect this right here. And let's bring this down to here and to here. How cool is that? Oh, I love it. That worked out awesome. What a cool pattern. I love it. So I'm gonna do this and this and this and this. Okay. Oh, we got one more way out here. Okay. So here's a whole bunch of cadent, right? But they're crazy cadent. They're not all 4. They're primarily 3. I don't think I have a 4. Well, this could be a 4 and then it's cut in half. But one of the cool things that I love to do is just figure out some random ways to add things in the center. So I'm going to put just one dot in the center here. And then I am going to just simply connect each one, which now is given this really cool, it's taking the very rounded bendiness of this and kind of is adding like a paradox feel to it, right? And Now, for some, we could also do this. We could put a dot in each corner and then a dot in the center, and we could connect the center ones together like an aura. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw a line to the corner. So now it's what we call coffering. And then we can still do that the same 3. So these are both the exact, almost the exact same cadent, but look at how different they look. The 2 of those, right? So this is just another cool way to play with cadent. What other things do you all like to do with cadent? We've done this tangle a few different times, different ways. I had kept some notes about some other ways to do it. Or what would you like? Is there anything you'd like to see in one? And you could paradox in one. It's technically a triangle. Let's add some, so this is a really, so this orb is so big that I would probably add Marasu to it because it has enough space that we can easily, now I'm gonna aura. I'm gonna leave a little mark here so I fill that in. But now I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna fill this in and I'm gonna aura this on both sides. Oh, betweed. Jen loves that betweed. So now I'm going to take a pen that's a little bit bigger. Oh, flux. Yeah, like partial flux. Exactly. Oh, you guys know lots of ways to do it. So let me ink this with a little bit bigger pen. Really making sure you're not holding your breath. Breathing. Light with the pen, light with the pressure. Don't bite the inside of your cheek or clench your jaw. And enjoy what you're doing. Okay, so now we've got a lovely Marasu fit in there. Let's get some betweed for Jen. In this really long one, yes, this is a great one right here. And so I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I think it's perfect shape for it. And remember, even if it's not, let's say, the perfect shape for the tangle doesn't tell us what to do. We shape it so that it is the tangle that we want it to be, right? This pen is about done. And I've only done 3 tangles with it. They just don't last. All right, so now we have betweed. All right, so let's take and add some lovely pencil on the side of betweed, and also on this here Marasu. I do wish I had a new tortilla over here, but I think, oh, I do. I thought I did. I kept one in here. We call it the rope tangle. But betweed is betweed. But yeah, we call it the rope tangle because it kind of looks like a Celtic rope when it's done. And look at how cool, look at how rounded that comes out right away. I mean, that's pretty cool. And then these here, you can do whatever you want with them. You could shade towards the bottom. There's no, it's whatever feels good to you. So a lot of times what I've done in my tangle journey is try something. If I don't like it, erase it, and then try something else. Some people will go just right along the line and do the line. Some will go under the line, over the line. You just have to find what you like. I tend to spend, I can draw a tangle for 4 minutes and shade it for 4 days. So, you know, there's really no, so now I've got some coffering here, so I'm gonna go on the sides of the coffering. I'm gonna make the, I want this to look as though, whereas this one could be, the point could be up if we wanted. This one I'm gonna shade on the sides of the coffering. And then this, I'm gonna add a little bit of ink down here just to make this even more, kind of doing like a little U shape like on betweed, but I'm doing it at the bottom here just to create a little more contrast. That plant wave, that plant is happy I watered it the other day. Right? So now I'm just kind of rounding this coffering. Just for fun. See how that, the minute you start to add ink to something, it just helps the the shading to pop. Oh, I like this. And look at that Marasu. Nice and rounded. And the Marasu, a fun little thing, is we can take charcoal and put it on these as well. Lovely. Lovely. So here's just a little introduction to Cadent. I love this. I love this. I hope you love it too. And yeah. Do you guys have any questions about this? Dan needs to go out and shovel. All right. There we go. Short, sweet, and to the point. I wasn't going to go live, but I wanted to go live doing something. So now it looks like, would you be willing to show? Oh, I don't even have it in here, Heather. It should be up tonight, I'm hoping. I'd like to go edit it right now, and I'll put the shorter ones. There'll be a short and a long one here on YouTube, and on the other platforms, they'll put a short version of whatever, but it turned out really cool. So, I'm going to go work on snow, and then we will, yeah. So this is a fun little short live. It's just fun. And, so tomorrow is Thursday, right? I'll just put in Discord where I'll be live. Thank you, everyone. I'm glad we did a short, fun one. So, Cadent, here we are. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.